Would you like to be friends with your ex? The answer is you can be, but not straight away. Many people make the mistake of staying around their ex, hoping that they can get back together. But the idea is to heal and get over your ex as well as possible and try to have tools to manage around your ex and to learn self-love and boundaries, and also to know that you are no longer attached to an outcome, because you might have a great friendship with your ex but not a great romantic relationship. So before you move towards the friendship, do your inner work, start your inner work, and go no contact initially, or parental contact only. And also consider, are there no other people who you can befriend? Because there are so many people in the world who can become friends with rather than your ex. So the third thing is to assess your intention or their intention. What is it that you are hoping to get out of this situation? Is it just friendship, or does someone still hold a secret, some secret hope that maybe a relationship will come up again and you can get back together? Again, remember why you broke up and whether that was looked into. Number 4, you need boundaries. When you then start talking to your ex, and you need to start by sitting down and agreeing a set of guidelines and standards, because like any other relationship, you need to know where you are and where you are going, and whether you are going to agree on these boundaries. For example, physical boundaries like cuddling when you spend the night together, and also about touch and contact. It needs to be healthy, and it would need to be friend-like. Emotional boundaries around language that you use when you're contacting each other and being each other's emotional support system. And then you also need to accept that one day one or both of you are going to move forward, and what will happen then about your friendship. So be aware, number 5, when they are or get into relationship, or you get into relationship, do not get in the way of their relationship. And if you are just a friend, you don't get involved in the drama, especially when their new partner is jealous and they have a problem with you. You are just friends, so you can let them go. Number 6, don't be the friend in the middle. That's from number 5. Don't be the friend in the middle of their relationship issues. Find other friends if it's becoming too much and there are issues. And you can only do this if you are a genuine friend, not having ulterior motives. Because if you came into the situation planning to get them back, then you are going to have a problem when they get into a relationship. And then number 7, if you get into a relationship, be honest with them and your partner. If your partner has issues about your friendships, early on, let them know and let go. If you don't want to let your ex go as a friend, or you're going to have to let your ex go and maybe minimize contact. It's not about cutting them out completely. That would be not right, but just make them an associate. I think that can be helpful for your relationship. And make sure also, whatever decision you make around this is your own decision, because sometimes we meet people who are controlling and who tell us what to do and who want us to cut contact with everyone for their own benefit, not for us. And avoid people pleasing. And then if you are still friends with your ex, when you go out, do what you do with your other friends, especially around to paying for food and drinks. You are friends. Learn to pay for your own, or take turns to buy your own stuff. And this prevents habits that are hard to break when then you get into relationship. Because the problem usually happens because you and your friend has been doing this thing together for a while, and then are now in a relationship, and you are struggling now to pay for your own stuff, and their partner is probably having a problem with them paying for your stuff because you are used to this. So learn to also chip in, even if they want to offer most of the time to pay for stuff. Learn to chip in so that you are also standing on your own 2 feet. And number 9, be aware that your friend is not in the middle of your relationship issues. As I said before, just like you don't want to be the friend in the middle of their relationship issues, don't let your friend be in the middle of your relationship issues. Have boundaries. You either want to stay with your friend if your partner is happy with it, or they are not happy with it, but you maintain boundaries, or you let your friend go if you feel like you treasure your relationship and your partner doesn't want you to be friends with your ex. So this is what I wanted to share with you. I'm hoping you are intentionally healing your breakup and looking after yourself. And these are some of the conscious habits that you need to look into, because usually we do breakups unconsciously and then we keep repeating patterns. But I'm sharing this with you so that you can look into ways that you can parent yourself. If you are thinking of staying around your ex, parent yourself and look into replacement exercises and other people to be around, and also understand that there was a problem in the relationship, and then maybe somewhere down the line you need to look into whether you can be friends. But there are some people you don't want to be friends with, even if you're in a relationship together, because they are not healthy or you are not healthy for them. So just understand your ulterior motives, because if you go back hoping that something is going to change, you're going to get hurt or someone is going to get hurt. See you tomorrow.